The Nintendo Switch is full of Pokemon games, some better than others, and some need a little TLC, but there is tons of Pokemon games to choose from, and my favorite are Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I know, they seem childish, but they're just my favorite, and I always wanted more Pokemon games in this style, and that might be a reality. The last Pokemon games coming to the Switch potentially just leaked out, so let's break it down. As always, this is a leak, so take it with a grain of salt, but I actually really like what we're finding out here, and some of it makes sense, so at the end of this video, you can decide what you think. But before we get started, if you could, hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world to me. And Tuesday and Saturday night, right here on YouTube, I stream, so come hang out with the community, I'd really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Pokemon Let's Go Wooper and Pokemon Let's Go Togepi are the final Pokemon games for Nintendo Switch. So this popped up on 4chan, and one of the reasons why they think it's worth looking at is because of the logos. And I was like, it's just a logo, it can't look that good, right? These logos look pretty legit. I know it's just Pokemon, right? It is what it is, but these look so freaking good. And yeah, if you're skilled in Photoshop, this is probably no problem for you, but I gotta say, I really like how these look. These are Gold, Silver, and Crystal remakes for the Switch, direct sequels to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Wooper and Togepi are the mascots. Kanto postgame, which is a big deal because in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, like after you beat the game, a whole nother region opens up and you're like, oh my god, this is so crazy. There is a new Pokeball accessory based on the GS ball that has Celebi inside when you connect it to the games. You either get a Wooper or Togepi egg from Elm. It becomes your partner. In-game trades from Hussein, Galarian, and Paldea forms, which is pretty weird. Held items are reintroduced. Go Park has moved from Fuchsia City to replace Johto Savari Zone. You play as a new trainer with a new rival. Your Pokemon can find apricorns to give Kurt to make new Pokeballs. The Gold and Silver Leaf can power up Wooper and Togepi when held. That's pretty in-depth. I mean, leaks and rumors are just normally pulled out of the air, and yeah, anybody can make 500 details, right? But these all seem like they could really happen. It's so funny, I always say that Pokemon Gold is my favorite Pokemon game of all time, and I have a Miu Mini Plus that they sent me, Miu Mini sent me, so all I've been doing is like playing old stuff on it, and I just beat Pokemon Gold maybe a month ago, and I was just so impressed by how it held up. And I remember saying, if I could get this made in like the style of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, that would be so crazy. And this could really happen. The only thing that makes me take a step back really is I can see Togepi, because Togepi is an egg Pokemon, it's a baby Pokemon, it is what it is. I think in Pokemon Gold you do get an egg that is a Wooper. I can't remember, but I just see so many other Pokemon they could go with instead of Wooper. Maybe just because Wooper's easier to say and it probably looks better, but maybe Wooper makes sense, maybe it doesn't. It just seems like there's other things they could have went with. But other than that, I have no problem believing any of this because I am a wishful thinker and this would be really cool to me. I always get hate when I say that Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are my favorite Pokemon games on the Switch, but they are just my favorite. I grew up in that generation. I played Pokemon Yellow when it first came out, and I played Gold when it first came out. I just beat Emerald again last year. I beat Gold like a month ago. Like I'm very nostalgic for this generation. As good as Heart Gold and Soul Silver are, I think these games could really shine like this, and I think that would be smart because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee actually look pretty good as far as modern Pokemon games go. It seems like some care actually went into them. So as long as the same team works on these games, we'll be in there. This would be a great filler game for this year for the Switch while we wait for the next Nintendo console. So yeah, time will tell, right? But I just wanted to make a quick video about this. I'm very excited. I just mentioned this during stream and I was like, I don't know if I should make a video about it. And then you guys said make the video, so I was like, alright, I'll listen to my audience. As always, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to keep up on my social media, I'd appreciate it. And you guys know me, I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.